For those of you who don't know me, my name is Paul Ludlow. I'm the Princess Cruises Managing Director for UK and Europe. So we have you here today for a very exciting announcement. I'm going to build the anticipation for a short while. I won't keep you for too long, we'll tell you shortly. But we've obviously got a lot of exciting things to talk to you about today. So firstly, welcome on board Royal Princess. Hopefully many of you came on board Royal Princess last June when the ship was named by the Duchess of Cambridge. If you weren't able to join us last June, I know that many of you have sailed on board the ship since then. So we have some very, very exciting news to talk to you about today. I'm going to build the anticipation slightly, but just some housekeeping first. We're not expecting any alarms to go off, so if they do, please don't ignore them. We will need to move, but hopefully the ship will stay nice and quiet for us to tell you the things to come. So, an historic 12 months for Princess Cruises. Since Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge named this ship, it really has become the focus of the world's media and has acted as a springboard both for the brand and also for ourselves in the UK. We're now almost ready for our next launch, Royal's sister ship, Regal Princess. Regal Princess has just completed her sea trials, which involved a series of steering, propulsion, navigation and entertainment tests. The 19-deck ship, which can accommodate over 3,500 passengers, will sail across the Mediterranean this summer with her maiden voyage, embarking from Venice on the 20th of May. Her naming will happen towards the end of this year. So we're not today going to tell you who the godmother of Regal Princess is, as I know that many of you thought today that is why we were bringing you on board Royal. That news will follow in the months to come. Also during the last 12 months, we've launched a new company strapline, Come Back New. This really helps to differentiate us against our competitors and reflects the extensive research we undertook with our customers to describe the feeling they have when they cruise with Princess Cruises. Our strapline really helps to describe the experience that people have in experiencing new cultures and places, trying new foods, making new friends, learning about the world, sharing new memories, but most importantly, coming back relaxed, rejuvenated and refreshed from their holiday. Also during the last 12 months, we've continued to innovate when it comes to destination. As we know, Princess Cruises visits more destinations than any other cruise line. And in the last 12 months, we've really pioneered new destinations such as Japan and the Far East. And as such, the demand for those destinations has been clear to us. For Japan, for example, in the last year, we've seen over a 1,500% increase in passenger volumes from the UK with people travelling to Japan. We continue to ensure that our ships reflect the destinations that we serve. So recently I was fortunate enough to travel to Japan and experience the renovations or the makeover that we've undertook on Diamond Princess, where she has gone through an evolution to meet the needs of our Japanese guests and now features the largest Japanese bath at sea, a new sushi restaurant and a wider choice of shops and boutiques. Our sales team have also continued to innovate. We now have a dedicated sales team for the UK travel agent community, and we've also ensured that our remuneration has been simplified and we have remuneration in place which is profitable for our travel agents to sell our brand. We've also ensured that we've embraced social media in the last 12 months, and in particular our sales team have really adopted a multi-channel social media approach which include not only online education, but education for travel agents to visit our ships and join us on educationals, ensuring that more people understand firsthand what it means to be on a Princess Cruises holiday. 2015 is shaping up to be just as exciting as the last 12 months. For starters, Royal Princess will return to the UK in the spring and summer of 2015, where she will set sail from Southampton for a series of British Isles round trips. She will visit ports of call, including Liverpool, Edinburgh and Belfast, as well as visiting the Baltics on a 12-night cruise in June of next year. The return of Royal Princess will really be a special moment for the UK market, as it will be the first time that she'll be deployed from these shores after being launched by the Duchess of Cambridge. it will be particularly fitting that Royal Princess sailing around the UK will give so many people the opportunity to see the ship firsthand, given that she was so warmly received last year. 2015 is all about choice. As our Europe-based ships will make over 150 departures and will visit over 120 destinations. European cruises are booming in popularity, and such that we can provide something for everybody, including destination packages to suit all budgets, means that Princess Cruises will continue to prosper in the UK. We also, in 2015, for the first time, introduced all-inclusive drinks packages on Caribbean Princess from launch. These have proved to be very popular and are available on 10 sailings from Southampton on Caribbean Princess for 2015. Also, just later this month, we'll be launching our new Caribbean and worldwide programmes as well for 2015 and 16. And shortly after the launch, there will be brand new brochures to support those trades. And as you'll see on the screen, there's an image of our 2015 European brochure. For those of you that had a chance to see it, again, a real evolution from what we've done in the past, and we like to think the best looking brochure in the travel industry. And finally, for 2015, Princess will turn 50. We're all going to be celebrating our golden anniversary, so we'll have even more reasons to celebrate for Princess Cruises next year. We'll be marking big plans to celebrate our 50th anniversary, and again, we'll come to you shortly with what those plans are so that you can join us in raising a glass to toast our 50 years. Parts of this. Going to build the anticipation a little bit more. You're on this ship for a reason. You're in this room for a reason. And those reasons are: Princess Cruises is about to hit the small screen. We will, in the summer of this year, be featuring in a 4-part ITV1 documentary called The Cruise Ship. The cruise ship will be a behind-the-scenes look at our passengers and our crew on board Royal Princess. Unprecedented coverage in prime time network TV of this ship and our fabulous crew and guests on board. 4-part, so in the summer of this year, our consumers and our prospective consumers will have an opportunity to see what it's like to sail on a cruise ship, and in particular, sail with Princess Cruises. We're positive that this will strike a chord with guests who are looking to enjoy first-class customer service, and we believe it will open up a whole new generation of cruisers who want to come on board and experience a cruise, much like the Love Boat did in the US market in the 70s and 80s. We're so proud of everything that Princess Cruises has to offer, and we can't wait for this television series to hit the small screen. The narrator of the series will be a voice that is very well known to you, John Thompson, star of Cold Feet and The Fast Show, amongst other credits, who will provide the voiceover throughout the series. At the moment, this TV series hasn't been officially scheduled by ITV, other than that we know that it will definitely be this summer, so we can't give you an exact air date, but we will come to you with that news very shortly. You are the very first people in the world to find out this news, and of course from today this news will spread, I'm sure, and there will be a lot of anticipation and excitement to see this 4-part ITV1 series when it airs in the summer. However, we couldn't just bring you cruise director for Royal Princess. Sam leads all about entertainment on board the ship. Sam, when you see the TV series when it airs in the summer, is one of the main stars of the show. So, come the summer, Sam won't be able to walk down the street without being recognised.
First of all, congratulate Princess Cruises on pulling off this marvellous coup and creating, or being partners in the creation of a really exciting new TV documentary for the cruise industry. And this is incredibly exciting. It all helps put this wonderful industry of ours firmly back on the map, firmly back in people's minds. So congratulations to Princess, congratulations to Paul Ludlow and his team here in Southampton for pulling that off and for also organising this event today. And of course, I must absolutely thank the wonderful crew of Royal Princess who have looked after you during your time on board, and particularly overnight. And I hope the compliments are, of course, going to be given to the chef. Oh! You're a competition. Let's keep going. Shall we just keep going? The wonderful thing about this documentary, when it's broadcast this year, is that it is, for me, the start of a wonderful new phase for the cruise industry, particularly in the UK. It is perfect time to herald what will be one of the most exciting years for the British cruise industry. And that's when we get to 2015. It is going to be another major move forward. Indeed, it will be a step change for our industry here. First of all, the wonderful news of which you are all aware today is that the Royal Princess, which is now one of the most famous ships in the world, for various obvious reasons, will be returning to Southampton the whole summer of 2015. She will be joined here in Southampton by the brand new P&O Cruises cruise line, Britannia, another exciting event for our industry, and I will admit it, our largest competitor is also bringing a completely brand new ship into Southampton. So there's going to be huge amounts, and I'm sure that all of you will feel you will want to write about. The cruise industry is going to be hitting the headlines time and time again. It will be a long time since we will have had such wonderful stories to tell about our industry. So this is all fabulous. And remember, one other thing, going on at the same time throughout 2015 will be the 175th anniversary celebrations for Cunard as well. So what a wonderful year it's going to be. This is, in case you hadn't guessed already, a wonderful industry in which people such as myself and all my colleagues on board the shore are so pleased to be involved in. And I'm sure that you share our enthusiasm. And if you didn't, my goodness, you certainly will by the end of 2015. So thank you to you, thank you to the staff of Royal Princess, thank you to all panelists. Now I'm going to end on a domestic note, if I may. I think that we're all nearing the end of our lunch now. For those of you who are able to remain on board for a little bit longer, from about 1:30 onwards, we have some tour guides stood by outside the restaurant. They'll be here, I'm sure, in not too many minutes' time. And they're there to conduct you around the ship. We have some exciting stuff I know will be available. You may well have the opportunity to watch a rehearsal theatre. You may have the opportunity to go down to the spa. Not sure whether there will be access available to the bridge today, but it's possible wherever we take you, I can assure you that you're going to see a lot of the fabulous Royal Princess. So thank you again, and do enjoy the rest of your day.
The dress is just for children in school. I fell in love with her one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes that were unable to see.
Because nowadays, we move our ladder, we provide 20 people, and they will be